Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jessica Duffy here with Jessica Duffy Beauty. I know we're kind of back in my bathroom here and we are back on my cell phone because I don't have a tripod for my brand new camera yet. I just wanted to do a little get ready with me. I have a meeting that I have to leave for in about 30 minutes. So we're going to do a quick little out the door 20-minute little routine because I know a lot of people probably are in this position that I'm in right now, rushing. So if you guys are interested, you want to see how I'm going to do my makeup for the day for this meeting and for my clients afterwards, then just keep on watching. All right, guys, I will list everything that I'm using in the description box below. I'm not going to go into a big long spiel about each product because I'm trying to be very quick here. So you'll see I'm not doing foundation on a typical day-to-day. I've kind of gotten out of the foundation throughout the summer just because foundation can add a whole extra layer that, with textured aging skin, I am not really looking for. It can be great, especially a hydrating one in the wintertime, so I'll probably get into my brand new Pat McGrath foundation that I'm going to do a review on very soon. But for day-to-day, I'm just going to do some concealer and you'll see why. I'm not even going to set any of this. I know. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend all this out. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I have changed my color, by the way. I know you guys have heard me say I am now a pink undertone that I've decided. So instead of Fair Neutral, I've purchased the Fair Beige 12B. In case you guys were interested, we're going to go ahead and blend this out. I always blend out my face and then I save the under eyes for last because the Tarte Shape Tape is a semi-matte kind of dry. It doesn't dry down at all. It just kind of dries down so it's not so slippery and hydrating. And I've picked up this little tip from Jackie Ina. She, I believe it was also, oh my god, I just lost her name. She's out in the Netherlands. She's got like a 12 million person following. Anyway, Nikki Tutorials. She also does this where they will blend out the very edges of the eyes and then just save that upper inner corner where it may be the darkest for the very last. That way the concealer has a few moments to kind of settle in and so that the sponge doesn't pick up all of the product right away and it really covers up those dark circles. I sometimes have pretty heinous ones, as you can see, so I may go back in with an additional layer just right under the eyes. And then we'll go ahead and move on. I feel as though this is one of the only concealers I've ever used that I would be comfortable doing the whole no set deal that I'm doing right now because it dries down perfectly. When it does crease, because any concealer inevitably does, I wait for it to crease, give it a few minutes, and then I go back in with the sponge, and after blending and drying, eventually it almost like sets itself, if that makes sense, and it leaves a beautiful finish. It does not dry out my under eyes or the rest of my skin, and I just love the flawless look that it gives. Now I'm going straight in with my Marc Jacobs bronzer on the JH02 bronzer brush. I clearly need to clean my brushes. I've been extremely busy lately, obviously, because I was putting out like 3 videos a week. But I have not set this concealer. I have let it set on its own. I have blended out any creases. And I'm telling you right now, this little trick, I believe that I saw... Gosh, I can't remember any names anymore. It's been a while. Anyway, I will think of her and leave her down in the description box. She is pretty great. She's kind of a smaller YouTuber compared to, Tati Westbrook and Nikki Tutorials and all of that. Raw Beauty Christie. She went through a phase where she was not setting any of her creams or liquids under her powders and said that she loved it. So I went ahead and tried it, and honestly, I use a lot less makeup and it looks really good on my textured aging skin, if you will. So especially that Tarte Shape Tape. It really does a great job of covering, as well as not allowing, you know, this bronzer or any other powders that lay on top to drag or skip or not be blended well enough. It just, they all really mesh well together. All of these products that I'm using that I will list in the description box, they mesh really well together. So yeah, I'm gonna finish blending this out and then we'll move on. All right, on to blush. Just going in with my Anastasia blush trio with the pink and the rose color. And I'll show you what I've really been liking to do. Obviously, I want it to look very, you know, as natural as possible. So I'll take a little bit on the chest. I'm just kind of going into both colors because I like them both, and on my skin tone they give a very kind of rosy, sun-kissed look. Just kind of scatter it everywhere. And then I'm going to go in with the Milani Luminoso. We're going to go right over top of this because it is a baked formula, so it gives a slight sheen and just enough of a peachy, corally color to go right on top and really complement those other two colors, and it just gives the most beautiful glow and sun-kissed look. And because this is baked, I honestly don't even need to wear a highlighter, though I still will, because let's be real, it's highlighter, but you don't have to. So we're gonna move on. All right, so super quickly, we're just gonna fill in some sparse areas with the Arches and Halos by Tanya Crooks angled brow shading pencil, and I'm not even gonna go in that harshly. I'm just gonna draw a couple hair-like strokes in the areas that are a little bit more sparse than the rest. And this is the Mocha Blonde color, which I like because it is quite on the cool, it's more on the cooler side, which is more realistic for most people's hair color so that it looks more natural. And I'm really not trying to fill these in too much. I just want to give them some shape and definition. And once we have a good shape going, I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to overdo it. It's really easy to get carried away and overdo the brows. See right there, I think that's just about. There we go. All right, I'm gonna take care of that other brow, and then we will move on. All right, brows are on and gelled down. I'm gonna go in with my Champagne Pop from Becca on a JH09. And I'm really just gonna hit those high points. All right, guys, so I went ahead and finished up the highlighter on the face and the body. Sorry, maintenance just came in because they were taking down the radon test for air quality or something like that. Anyways, I went ahead and put on earrings, rings, watch accessories. I put a little hairpin up as well as some hair texture spray. I will go into some of my more recent body, hair care, and makeup skincare product favorites in a future video, but this is the SGX NYC. I got it from the drugstore. I am going to go ahead and finish up with a little bit of roller lash and a little bit of gloss. And that's really it, you guys. Oh, I also put a little bit of the highlighter also in my crease as if it were an eyeshadow, because the reflective properties of that highlighter give a little bit of a shadow as well. I do have hooded eyes, but it kind of like works with the light to create a shadow. So it's kind of like the lazy girl's guide to eye makeup, if you will. Anyway, I will go ahead and finish up this mascara and then we'll move on. All right, went ahead and got mascara on. I'm also going to go back into the Becca Champagne Pop on a little JH42 and just pop a little bit of that right in my inner corner. I would usually do this before mascara, but it was kind of a little bit of a last minute decision. By the way, guys, Ulta's doing their 21 days of beauty right now. Go into your nearest Ulta, buy as much stuff as you can, because I'm telling you, the deals they have right now are freaking incredible. I myself am going to go ahead and do some shopping tomorrow. That's when I get paid. Anyway, let's see here. Let's go ahead and finish up with a little bit of Baddest Beige by Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. It's just a little drugstore. It's a great dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW. It's just a little bit smoother. It's creamy texture. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some more deodorant, some perfume, and head out this door. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for some upcoming videos. I love you.